Hello, friends. Welcome back to my kitchen. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so excited to be here again. This is what, 3-4 weeks in a row? Yay! All right, so I'm gonna talk about our Stay Chill Snackle Box one more time because you know I'm all obsessed with this. Plus, 4th of July is coming and we need some red, white, and blue ideas, right? Who else? Do you guys gather with friends or go to picnics on 4th of July? Comment and tell me, yes. What do you do 4th of July? Or during the weekend, you know? Excuse me. While you're checking in, make sure you say hello. Drop a comment. Tell me you're here. Tell me that you're watching. Tell me what you're making for dinner. I'm going to be having leftovers, so that's it. I'm going to adjust this camera. It's just a little off, I think. Somehow I don't seem to be quite square on. There we go. All right. There we go. That was going to bother me. I'm like, well, you know about that kind of stuff. It has to be just square on. All right. So here we go. Drop in the comments. Say hello. Tell me what you're cooking for dinner. If you're watching the replay, comment replay. I'd love to know what you're, that you've been here and that you're watching. All right. So tell me what you do for 4th of July. Do you go to a picnic? Do you go to someone's house? Do you make a special dish? What dish do you take for the potluck, okay? I gotta know, all right? I'm always doing different things, depending on what the host is doing. But this time, I've come up with some red, white, and blue ideas. All of these are going with me for the 4th of July weekend, but I just thought I had to share them with you first. All right, so again, we can pack this all in our Snackle box. You could also use your cool and serve if you have that. So many ideas that you could do. That you could do a couple different cool and serves, but we're gonna have a little fun today. All right. So one of my ideas is that you're gonna make up some cookies. All right. So let's get rid of the lid for a second. So I did. I'm gonna put these here for a second. So I found these puff cookies. Okay. So you can make your own cookies. Use your favorite sugar cookie recipe or whatever. Or maybe use our shortbread cookie mix, all right? I thought, you know, you have to go to the store, grab these. I was going to get the regular sugar cookies, which I did, the break and bake ones. You know, they're already ready to go. You just put them in the oven. But I saw these little puffs, and I thought these would be fun. But they're really not big enough. I mean, they are puffs. Look how thick those are. But they're little stars. I thought that was cute for this little cookie idea. And you can just totally do that. I'm going to have a bunch of cookie ideas here for you in a second. We have our Linzer cookie cutters here. So we do have a star. There's 3 of them that comes in the set. One regular circle, and then one kind of a scallop circle, and a star. And then you can also do little stars or little hearts or little circles, okay? So if you're doing like little stars, these little stars are great if you want to do cheese, like, you know, just kind of make a cheese tray or make a little decoration on there. Or you can make little star cookies, you know, that would be really super cute just to kind of sprinkle around. But another idea is for these cutters is for watermelon, all right? If you slice your watermelon in about that slice thick, okay, you can make star-shaped watermelon pieces to go in your Snackle box as a red item for your Snackle box, okay? So, lots of ways to do cookies. Now, if you don't even want to bake, I gotcha, all right? Maybe you don't even want to bake. Look at Oreo has these firecracker limited edition red, white, and blue. They have red, white, and blue inside of the cookies, all right? Or, wait a minute, there is Chips Ahoy, has red, white, and blue little M&Ms in their cookies. You can make little M&M cookies of your own. Look at red, white, and blue M&Ms all over the place at the store. So you don't even have to bake cookies if you don't want to. There are lots of options. You don't have to bake them. So let me move this out of my way. Now, my thought is here, we can decorate these cookies, okay? So I've got some whipped frosting here, just white whipped frosting. Or you could use Cool Whip, whatever your favorite is, okay? Make up cream cheese frosting if you really want to. And then I've already got M&Ms here for topping. And I've got these cute little star I don't know if you can see that even. They're little star sprinkles, all right? But how about some fruit? Some blueberries and some strawberries. So hold on. I want to get out. I've got some fruit here, ready to go. So the last couple weeks, I've been talking about like these pucks that are in here. That we have this, what's it, serve and store system. It's part of our prep and store. We have it part of our prep and store system. But this is the serve and store. And I love this thing because I take all my fruit, I bring it home, I wash it, I cut it, do all the things, get it ready to go, and it's in here. So I've got some watermelon in here. I've got some cherries. I'm going to show you those in a minute. Some blueberries. So I'm going to put some blueberries in here, in one of our little spots here. All right, put some blueberries as part of our, those could be decoration on our cookies, right? These would be like little, actually that'd be like almost little dessert pizzas, okay? Let's call them dessert pizzas because the kids will love that. All right, then I'm going to move this out of the way so you can see for a minute. All right, I've got some strawberries. I'm using one of our little kitchen paring knives. And I love this because you just kind of go around. They're so sharp. They work really well for just taking out your stem out of your strawberry. I'm just going to take a few strawberries here and get these ready. Okay, so tell me, I know I asked this question when I posted, but what red, white, blue item would you put in this Snackle box, okay? And it's going to be on the sweet side. All right, let's talk about our cup slicer. Who already has the cup slicer? Who needs a cup slicer, okay? Comment slicer if you have one. Comment cup if you need one, all right? So just take the little bottom off for a second. Take your strawberry, boom. And do you know how long it would have taken me to slice all those? Yeah. Put it back in here, boom. I can dump this right into my little Snackle box container. All right, now, I do want to cut up some of these a little bit smaller. Come on out of there, all right? So I'm going to take up a couple of them. And you can do, actually, I want to show you real quick. What I do with the little cookie thing. Did I move them somewhere? Oh, no, they're still here, duh. All right, so remember I told you to take your little star. It's got two, you can do a big star, a little star. Look, I'm going to do this right in my strawberry. Boom. Come on, out of there. Come on. And I've got a little strawberry. I'm going to put that on my cookie in just a minute. All right. But there's another one. I'm going to do another one. So you could do this. Super easy. Make your little stars for your decorations. Now that's a lot of work. So normally I would just take a couple of these and I just do this slicer again because I want to just slice them up to a little bit smaller pieces, so that they're easy to just take and put on there. All right, come on. There we go. All right. So there's all our pieces of our cookie. What are these? Strawberries. There you go. My brain still isn't what it should be. Okay, I'll just say that much. All right. All right. So there's our little star. I'm going to put these little stars right on top of there, and I'm going to use those in a minute. All right. Move this out of our way again. Okay. So we're going to decorate our little cookies here. Got my frosting, got my little spreader. Love my all-purpose spreader. Let me tell you, it is like one of the best things. I've got 2 or 3 of them here because we use them all the time. So like I said, these little star cookies are kind of hard to decorate. So it might be easier to do this one. I mean, unless you make the Linzer cookies with the shortbread cookie mix or your own favorite cookie mix. All right, put a little frosting on here. Again, it's like a dessert pizza. All right, we're gonna call it dessert pizza. All right, put a little bit of that. I use the whip frosting because it's very thin. It's easy to spread. So grab this is our garnish grabber, because see, look at that. Cute little thing there. We're gonna put a couple blueberries on here. We're going to put those little strawberries, those special star strawberries I made. Oh, that one got an extra one. Okay, there we go. All right, you little strawberry I don't need. Okay. All right, and then maybe a couple little sprinkles. because who doesn't like sprinkles? And look at, everybody can make their own little dessert pizza. How about that, right? Super easy. Okay, let's talk about a few other ideas. I'm going to put this over here. Okay, because if I put that in my mouth right now, you won't be able to listen to me and understand me. All right, so our Stay Chill Snackle box, if I haven't told you already, it is on sale this month. So it's regularly $99, on sale for $84.15. Or you could be join our team, become a consultant, and you can purchase the Snackle box as part of your launch kit. The Snackle box and the garnish grabber, $30 for the two, plus your entire business kit and your website and so much more. So if you want to know more about that, please let me know, comment below. So there's your way to purchase it, right? Different ways to purchase it. Good only in June. So we've only got like a week left because next Wednesday is the 1st of July. Can't even believe 6 months gone out of this month almost. Some other ideas, all right? So maybe we've got cookies for this one, and you can put the cream cheese or the Cool Whip right in this one for them to spread. I just had the extra cookies in there for now. That way you can just take it and go, all right? Another idea is instead of doing cookies, do either pound cake or angel food cake, all right? Cut up pieces of it and put it in here. You don't even need 2 of them because you're going to have to need lots. Take some of these little plastic cups and fill this with, say, blueberries, raspberries, raspberries, blackberries, and strawberries, okay? All sliced up, ready to go. And you're going to put in your, you're going to make little parfaits. So you're going to want some Cool Whip or pudding, depending on how you want yours. I love to have Cool Whip. So I'll put in like a scoopful of your pound cake or your angel food cake. Put in some berries, their choice. Put in your Cool Whip. Do another layer just like that. Really yummy, really easy. And your family's making what they want. You know, they're making their own dessert. How fun is that, right? All right. So I have more red wine blue. And then another idea is cherries. So I want to really quickly show you our cherry pitter. Let me grab my cherries here. So usually when I get my fruit home, I wash it, I get it all, slice it, whatever, get it all ready to go. So my cherries I love because there usually is 2 trays in here, one for olives, one is an olive and cherry pitter. I just use the cherry, I don't use the olives that much, so it's in my cabinet. But the tray for my cherries gets used a lot right now because it is cherry season, okay? So I haven't pitted all of these yet because I was waiting to show you guys. But they're all washed and destemmed. So look at this. I put 4 in here. Boom. Oops. The pits didn't come all the way through there. Okay. 4 pits in the bottom. And these are ready to go. I can eat these and go. Did you see how fast and easy that was? All right, let's try that again. I want to show you. All right, these are just the easiest thing. I do a bunch of them. Like I said, that's why I do all of them at the same time. That way, when I'm ready to go snack on them, they're already pitted, and I can just snack away on them. Plus, if I do them all at one time, I only wash this, or put it in the dishwasher, one time, okay? So you're not washing it every time you use it, all right? Boom. So easy, and all the pits stay right in the bottom so that you can just dump them out at the end, okay? Who needs a cherry pitter now? All right, if you are a cherry fan, comment cherry. I'd love to hear who's my cherry fans. I could just eat these day in and day out. Love them. Okay, so there's our fruit. Now I'm going to share with you a few other ideas of red wine blue. If you want to, maybe you don't want to do fresh fruit. Maybe you want to go all junk food. Okay, do you want to go all junk food? Where are my junk food fans? Okay, so I told you already. Chips Ahoy cookies, Oreo, firecracker cookies, and I just got these at Stop and Shop, guys. All of this stuff, excuse me, pretty much at Stop and Shop. Not kidding. I found red, white, and blue Nutter Butters. Now they don't come in a double pack. They come in a little single pack that would fit perfectly inside of our Snackle box, all wrapped up. So no worries about that. All right, Swedish fish. I love my Swedish fish. Red, white, and blue ones. All right. Jelly beans, red, white, and blue. I'm telling you, you could just totally. Sour Patch Kids. Where are my Sour Patch friends, okay? Who loves these little guys? Red, white, and blue again. Okay? There was some other, of course, we got the M&Ms, red, white, and blue M&Ms. They had Hershey Kisses, Tootsie Rolls. Oh, I'm trying to think. I think they had Reese's Cups too. All red, white, and blue like wrappers on them. Excuse me. So you could totally fill up all these containers with just junk food, okay? Maybe you just want to do a junk food thing. Another idea is grab some either yogurt or white chocolate covered pretzels. You can leave them white and just put them in your thing as your white item in your Snackle box. Or you could just take some those candy melts in red and blue and decorate them. Maybe have the kids decorate them. And how fun would that be? Easy peasy, a red, white, and blue little snack that looks kind of homemade, but not really, okay? So that's what I gotta say. What would you put in here? What red, white, and blue item would you put in here? Would you do the cookies? Would you do the parfait, homemade parfaits? Would you just do junk food? Or would you do something different? Oh, by the way, on Amazon, I did find red, white, and blue popcorn. So if you really want to get all kinds of things, I mean, but all of these things, except for the pretzels, those I order from Amazon, because they're one of my favorites, the yogurt pretzels. But all of these snacky, junk foody items, all at Stop and Shop. Even these little star cookie puffs, those were at Stop and Shop. So you can totally fill this with whatever you want, and then enjoy it, okay? Hope you all have a wonderful week. This is it for the Snackle box. I promise I won't come back with the Snackle box, but I am obsessed with it, okay? So you just got to know that all the different ways that it can be used, not just, it could go from charcuterie to junk food, to fresh fruit, to veggies and dip. It has no end to its options. It's just your imagination, what you want to do with it, what you want to eat, right? All right. So I hope you all have a great week. Remember, if you haven't said hello yet, say hello in the comments. Tell me that you were here, whether you were live or you were watching the replay. Tell me what you're having for dinner, because I think I'm having leftovers and a lot of dessert, okay? What can I say? And I will be back next week with a really quick, not really quick, but less than 30 minutes, no oven dinner, okay? So make sure you tune in next week. And that's it. So also comment, tell me what you're putting in your Snackle box that's red, white, and blue. Have a great week, everyone. See you later. Bye.